I was reading this article the other day about new home construction and why home buyers like new home construction versus something that's already an existing home. We're going to take a look at the differences in that today in today's episode. Stay tuned for Home Buying Secrets. I'm Michael. Welcome to Home Buying Secrets. If this is your first time to the channel, feel free to click the subscribe button, click the bell for notification, and then you'll get notified every single time we upload new content. Now, we're going to dive into a home buying secret that is all about the benefit of buying, say, a new construction home versus buying something that's been under construction or it's an older home. The article I was reading the other day was it was very interesting because obviously it was lopsided, one-sided, obviously written by a builder maybe because it was all about the positives of going with a builder. We're going to take a look at that today. Maybe in another episode we'll talk about the downside to builders, or we'll talk about maybe the upside to buying a home that's already been built. But let's take a look. I pulled it up here. First thing, new homes rarely need repairs. They don't need that kind of thing because it's a brand new home. So you're saving on maintenance costs. You're saving on, like, many of them have warranties. So if something were to go bad, you would have it replaced within that first year for sure. And sometimes the warranties are even longer. So new home construction does come with a benefit of that. And having the opportunity to have those lower maintenance fees because you're not replacing things like the heating and air, or you're not replacing key pieces of the home that mechanical issues and things like that tend to occur. Let's see. Another thing here was they can become more customizable because if you get early in the process, like I did with our house, we were able to go in and make things the way we wanted, change some things, customize some of the things that we wanted to do, make adjustments. And you can do that if you're early enough in the process of a new home. That's a benefit for sure. Let's look at something else. Let's see. We talked about that. Here's another one. A new home is already up to code. I can't tell you how many times I've worked with clients that they want to purchase a home from the 1800s or something. It's nowhere near the early 1900s, whatever. It's nowhere near up to code. The electrical's usually bad. There's all the mechanical stuff is usually, if it hasn't already been replaced, it'll need to be replaced. Many times the roof is destroyed. So you really have to think about that from a new construction standpoint. They are not allowed to build unless it's up to code, the current code for electrical code, the plumbing code, fire code, everything like that. That's definitely something you want to take a look at. Let's talk about a couple of other things. There could be a couple of incentives. A lot of times when a builder is looking to move a property, there'll be an incentive, a financial incentive. Maybe the builder will give you extra money towards your closing costs. They'll help out any way they can. Or sometimes I saw one not too long ago as a client of mine. They used a builder, and the builder was willing to give them, if they went with that particular house, the builder was going to go ahead and throw in a free fence in the backyard. Now, that could be a pretty expensive fence depending on how big the backyard is. So you got to take those things into consideration when you're looking at new builds. Another big thing that you want to take note of is the builder on a new construction is constantly, especially if it's in a new subdivision, they're constantly looking for ways to increase value, which means if you're going to get into a home, your value is going to continue to go up if it's a new construction in most cases. Hope these tips help. If you're into looking for a new construction, feel free to reach out. We'll be glad to help you find somewhere you can live, work, and play. See you next video.